Anybody, this is what we're talking about, anybody. We use the same foundation that we learn. When we are like someone, we like someone. That is the foundation of rapport building. And now we notice through Project Gratitude and through the people you work with, that basically what we really do with people who influence us, or when we are influencing people, which is again the crux of leadership, is there is a two-phase. One is called pacing, and one is called leading. So what happens in the pace stage? What do you think happens in the pace stage, based on what you're seeing?
Match.
Good.
Match them.
You match them, you mirror them, you create the relationship, which basically you see here as rapport. Rapport. So basically the ability to work with that person in an amicable way, the ability to build a relationship, the ability to treat a person like a person, the ability to connect with one part of that person, somehow learn what is it that probably will be something which is appreciated by the person, and attach yourself to that part. And once we already have the rapport built nicely, then kerja will jalan very smoothly. Because what will happen after that is they will have that respect for you, they would have been inspired by you, you won't know it. You won't even realize it because you're doing it very naturally. And then comes the next phase where sometimes you don't even need to tell them something. They get things done for you. May not be up to your level, but they will get things done for you.
Can I say something like
Sure.
where you, I mean, this is what I always get.
Yeah.
When we say like, when you want to work with someone and getting that person to work with you together, you know, your leaders always say like, what value do you bring to that person? Is that the same thing as rapport? I presume it could be.
It could be.
Right.
It could be.
What value do you have for me? What is it in it for me?
Yeah.
What in a situation where you try to match, mirror, accommodate to that person?
Mm-hmm.
That person is not responding.
Yeah.
Where is the issue? Here or there?
It could be both. It could be the person. It could be us. What we choose to look at as far as communication is concerned is, a lot of times people will say like, why do I have to try? You know, why does it have to be me who always is the person who builds that relationship or works towards that, and it comes to the higher purpose, the bigger objective. So if this person or if this situation or working with this employee is something that contributes to your end objective, and investing all that time in building that rapport is worth for you, then we proceed to do. And to answer your question, Doctor, it's basically rapport building is just try and try again. It's just try and try again. So basically means that you have tried, it doesn't work, and then you try again and it doesn't work, and then you try another angle and it doesn't work, and you try another angle and it doesn't work. For rapport, the key is always time. Time. So what you have tried in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and suddenly month 6, bam, you're best friends. I'll give you an example in a short while on how something like that has happened and what we did to turn it around. So basically this is kind of a whatever we spoke about how to create rapport. So we spoke about calibration, we spoke about watching your own communication, how we are able to communicate constructively, and this is where again we have to be very, very careful with our own body language, our own physiology, our own emotion, our choice of words, because while we think we may be trying to be direct or trying to give feedback, sometimes what happens is we may offend people along the way, and if they don't have the mental capacity to accept it, that is where sometimes the mismatch happens and you actually break rapport instead of build rapport. So again, when it comes to giving direct feedback, I'm a big believer of direct feedback, but before you give direct feedback, make sure you have rapport. Rapport. Because direct feedback without rapport is called breaking rapport, which is the biggest challenge with leadership. So a lot of leaders will say, oh, you know, I'm authoritative, I am a go-getter, and I expect this, which is great. And you can, I have seen many leaders who do that beautifully, direct feedback. They can even call the person into the room and scold the person, and right after that go for lunch with the same person. No love lost. Now that is beautiful leadership. Beautiful.
Tough love.
Tough love.
But the That means there is a rapport.
There is a rapport.
That person respect.
Exactly.
By that.
Which is what rapport is all about, right? That was almost the first or second slide that we did. It's about creating that trust and respect. And I trust my leader, I trust my boss, knowing that no matter how much my boss screws me, it is because of a bigger end benefit, because he wants me to get better. He wants me to improve. And if you can create that with your staff, you can say whatever you want to your staff. They won't question you. Creating that trust and respect.
Well,
Yes,
That is
exactly.
what happened in Europe.
Hmm.
Your backpacker's friend
Oh.
give you a direct advice, you will
Yeah.
do it. But I believe if I'm the one who give you that advice, you're going to say, who are you?
Be
Who
defensive.
are you?
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Palm slap.
Exactly. See, she's not even saying no, she's going, yeah, yeah, you're right.
sometimes I think even though someone that you know very long, whether it's family or friends, right? Even when you have a bit of suspicion, like for example, I will not be able to get feedback, even though I know my sister for a very long time. Right?
There you
But
go.
I always believe that, you know, when she gave feedback, it will upset me sometimes. I'll give feedback or criticize you, right? You give, you did, I don't know, I don't think so, right? Because even though you know her for a very long time, but the thing is, I cannot appreciate that feedback because I always feel that it's not consistent.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Correct.
I felt that maybe it's because of whether it's